Okay, boys, so here will be a quick video. I took the plow off. I think we're done. There's still snow on the ground. I actually still been plowing snow the past couple of days. I've been trying to move some snow, and when I was moving some snow there, I guess a little bit flew over and landed up on the that was buried again. I'm actually trying to move some snow just so the hard stuff will melt. It's been working because I did some of that earlier today and it's gone down a little bit. See, I did this too, a little bit here, and you can see how much it's melted now. This is where the car is going to go, so I knocked open a section. More than good enough. That there should have been pushed, I guess, but I didn't bother with it, so it'll melt. But yeah, you guys will be seeing actually quite a few more videos before. Well, I think I'm going to upload this one tomorrow. There'll be actually quite a few videos coming up. That was somebody whistling or something. What the hell? Interesting. But anyways, I was doing some work to my power line here. The extension cord. You see, it's no longer coming down there now. It's up there. It's actually coming through there now. This is the cord for the light. You guys will be seeing all this in the video, so I'm not going to get super detailed into it, but or get into it too much. I actually got that, that power outlet outside to work. So when I get for right now, I think I'm going to leave it because I don't have another extension cord. So I told you guys in that one video that hasn't been uploaded yet, I was going to run the lights off that breaker outside, or the outlet outside. I'm not going to do that because then I won't have enough power to run my tools. So I'm just going to wait until I get another extension cord, and then we'll do that. But it's working. It's working pretty good. I'll show you where it's coming through, but you guys will see it anyway in the video. I was out late last night, or a couple nights ago actually, and I was drilling. It's coming through there now. It looks kind of crappy, but I got enough room there for another cord yet. So when I get the second cord to run the air compressor, I run it through there too and stuff. So I think I might just end up buying another 4-way panel thing, and another one of those Deweys. Not right now. I forgot next month I got taxes and stuff coming up, so I'm not going to really bother. I am going to get the oil and stuff for this guy, and we'll do this stuff down here. But the plow's going to stay back here now. I think we're not going to get any more snow. I got to redo that hook on the winch again. It's starting to slip again, so it's been moving pretty slow. But it wouldn't last me very long. So it's kind of starting to slip again, but I'll redo it later on. I noticed that I got a broken roller. I think it's this one. I think that one's always been kind of broken, but oh well, fuck it. I think it was actually broken when I got it, but whatever. I got a spare roller thingy too. Go some geesies. I think I know what's wrong with this plow. Why there's so much slop in it. Like it'll, not so much that, but when you this kind of movement, right? I thought maybe it was the hole rounded off, or the notch rounded off. The plow's all buried in snow again. Like I said, I've been moving snow again. So, but I think I'm gonna just let it go. It can just do the rest of the melting on its own. Kind of bent my marker. These things are kind of cheesy. That one, I had a plow on some snow there, and a big chunk of snow come over and just right over. Like, oh shit, it's gonna break it. So, I mean, they are made out of rubber, but they can break to a certain point. I'm sure of it. But anyways, like I was saying about that notch down there, I don't think it's the notch at all. I think it's actually that handle. I looked at it when it was dried off. I moved some snow earlier today, and then I let it dry because I thought I was done, but then I decided to move some more yet. And then I pulled the handle back, and I could see the end of it that goes up in the notch to keep it locked. And it's got some like it's been smushed. So maybe it's just the handle that's getting wore out. I suppose that handle is a bit softer metal, so you wear that out instead of wearing out the main frame. Because I'm not buying a $600 frame. You know, I could probably just easily weld on more, like I thought I was gonna have to do. But I think really that's all I got to do is just replace this handle. It's just the whole setup for this. Right now you see some play in there, but that's because this bolt is not tight, and you can't tighten it because you'll bend these ears here. So it's tight enough that it won't fall off. This bolt, the main bolt here, to angle it needs to get a little bit tighter, but I keep it loose so I can angle it good enough. We're gonna have to inspect those pins for this Dewey. I know that little one was bent to shit, but I'm just gonna drive on with it. If it breaks, then I got spares. So try to take the impact gun to these. I don't know if I can or not, but take the impact gun to those skid shoes down there and see if I can crank the living shit out of them. Probably not. I don't think the impact gun will fit, but whatever, it's fine. So yeah. But I just think we've been okay. I know that the cutting edge has to get replaced, but I probably could get another year out of it if I really had to stretch it. Same with this. I mean, I could get probably another 5 or 10 years, I'm sure, out of those skid shoes, but since they've never really been used. But now since they're being used, they're going to, get wore out. Big Red's just dripping. To that Mr. guy that was talking about my my drive shafts, my CV shafts, or whatever they're called. I guess it would be these Deweys. These little, you can't see it, but these little drive shafts. I noticed that the front ones, I guess they seem okay now, but they had a little bit of play in them. Just a tiny bit. I think that's normal. Yeah, this one's got a little bit more play in it. Not too bad. But he was saying something about that when I made turnarounds in reverse. He could hear it clicking. I thought that maybe that was just a gearbox doing it. That's the gearbox on the back here, you know. That's just what I think it is. Yeah, so you can get a better shot of these drive shafts. But, going to each wheel. Well, there's two of them, of course, for each wheel. And I'm shaking them, and I'm not really feeling any wobbling. See, I think it's just a gearbox, which is not very warm, I guess. I've been working the hell out of them, Big Red, here today, but I don't know. I mean, if it is the shafts, the drive shafts, here's another drive shaft. That's going to the front end. To power the gearbox on the front. But you can see the shaft Dewey there, the U-joints. Like he was saying something about maybe the U-joints or something, where the whole shaft was just wore out. I don't really know. I doubt it, but because I'm not an extreme rider. But I mean, I have used the hell out of him for the past 5 years. I mean, he's been pulling the cultivator, which is a heavy son of a bitch. You'll see that too this summer. So you know how you'll see it, but that, and then pulling heavy trees. Well, a lot of times I don't pull extremely heavy trees, but sometimes I do. So I mean, those shafts are going to get wore out eventually. But, there's some people that have only had them for probably not even a year, and they've already broken them. Well, It's probably just because you're just too damn extreme on them. I think if you wanted to do extreme riding, you probably should upgrade your drive shafts. That's just my 2 cents. If you're gonna do extreme riding, upgrade them, get bigger ones put on. I'm sure you can do that. I would do it. So, but I don't need to because I'm not beating the living shit out of them. I would, but I don't want to have to pay for parts. So I guess Big Ray can sit here and pee for a while. It's better like pees out here than he does in the garage because we got enough water sitting in the garage as it is. Same with the plow. So if everything's going to drip for a while, it won't take too long for it to drip though. But they're calling for rain today, but we never got any, so whatever. So it's kind of windy again today too, so you know how that goes. But yeah, so like I said, I just think it's probably just that the handle that's wore out. Maybe that's kind of like a softer metal and you just wear that out instead, which is fine. But I think that son of a bitch is spring loaded, and I hate messing with shitty, dirty water. Alright, well, this plow's got to get a bath later. So here's that spring. See, and here's that part of the... And you guys are not going to be able to see it, but it's got to come out to see it, I guess. But I guess it would come out. I just unbolt it here and untake the spring off. And then it would come off. You can see what this has done to the plow over the years. I don't really bother painting it. For one, I don't have the money to be buying paint, so I mean I use it enough anyway that it cleans itself right back up if it is rusted. So, but yeah. So I think I might just take that handle off and expect that. It would be a lot better than having to take the whole thing apart. I do have to adjust this dewey down in there and get the shoes tightened. I think we would probably be good for another year or two. It's kind of just the cutting edge. I kind of worry about that. But I mean, if you got the skid shoe set enough so the wear bar is not even touching the ground, it ain't gonna even wear out anymore. It'll definitely probably just start rusting. I noticed too, even with the skid shoes set, I guess you still kind of dig into the ground. Just not as bad, and you will. If you're in uneven ground and the tips happen to go into that area, you will get hung up, no matter how high you got them set. It's just because of the angle of the ground and the angle of the plow and everything. It's all dickered, so yeah, I don't think I'll probably get into tearing this plow down yet for a while. Just because I don't think I really need to right now. I think probably, maybe this month coming up, maybe I don't like in probably 3 weeks or so, we probably could tear into it. Because in the month after, I could probably just get the parts. Hopefully we're not going to get any more snow, but the way it is. Okay, I had to start a fresh video again. So, like I said, I'm not going to be in a super big hurry for this. So, yeah. Another thing I was going to say too, I got some, like editing, it actually was on my computer. It's just, I think it's Windows Movie Maker. For some reason that one's working. I don't know why. I think there's two of them. There was Movie Maker and then Live Movie Maker or something. I don't know what the hell it was, but stupid cat. I got a cat going in the garage. It's a stupid wild one, but I don't fuck it. Stupid thing. That one seems to work okay. I don't know what's up with that, but it won't do 1080p. Well, I mean, it'll do it, but then it makes the video kind of small, so I don't know what's up with that. But I can do 720 fine, so I think we'll probably just be fine with that then. So if I have to do any editing, I can. If I want to do, like, music videos, like if I want to make a video of something and I want to put music over it, I can do it. I'm not sure if it'll take the GoPro vids, but I'm sure it will. If it can take the big cameras vids, I'm sure it'll take the GoPro. It'll probably just take a little longer, but no problem. I don't know if I'll use it anytime soon. I actually just been kind of uploading the videos. I just find it easier to just use, YouTube editing. For like this video here, I'm probably just gonna, well, yeah, all I can use is YouTube because I'm not downloading it to my computer. So, but even for my big camera videos, I'll probably just end up using YouTube editing. Because really, for what I gotta use it for, it ain't gonna fucking matter. So, as long as it gets the job done. So, and I'm surprised I haven't destroyed my hitch here yet. For my plow, which still seems to be good. I know that the main bolt in the back kind of gets loose after a couple of years. Because I think 2 years into owning this thing, it kind of started getting loose. So it'll probably have to get cranked down again. At least this way I could take the impact gun to it. But I got to be careful too, because I think the skid plate's bolted to that too. I'm not sure, but it's just a stupid plastic skid plate. So it should be a steel one, or at least aluminum or something. But I know too that I'm going to replace those. What the hell ever? Well, those skid plates there for the A-arms, those plastic ones. They're just the stock ones. I think I might replace those with those aluminum ones. Just gives Big Red a little bit of a nicer look, because they're the color of the freaking aluminum craft, These are just black, so I mean all you see on this floor is black, black, and black, and a little bit of red. So, but I think if I take those off and put the aluminum ones on, it would look a lot nicer. Give them just a little bit of a kick, So if they're not broken or anything. They're still on there nice and tight, so I'll probably keep them for spares, or I might even just sell them on eBay. I don't know. So, and I think the ones for the A-arms too, or the aluminum ones, I think they're a tad bit bigger. Not sure yet, but I just been kind of glancing at them and stuff. So, but yeah, but once spring comes, I will. Well, I'll probably wait. I don't know. I still have to grease Big Red. I usually do it once in spring and once in fall, right before the winter hits. But I'm not sure if I want to do it as soon as the spring comes, or if I should wait until I change the oil in it. Then I can just do everything at once. But I did that last year and I was pretty freaking wore out. So I don't know. I might just grease them ahead of time and then we'll change the oil later on. So. But you know how that can go too, right? So, yeah. Well, I think I'm probably going to call it quits for the plowing. I think we're done. If we get more snow, well, so be it. I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother plowing it anymore. I know there's this guy up in Canada, Jay Tyler. He's still getting hit with fucking snow. I don't know what the hell's going on, but even down by Minneapolis, they got hit a couple days ago with more shitty fucking snow. Unbelievable. What a fucking year it's been, We're still getting snow. Luckily, I haven't gotten any. I don't want any. We don't fucking need it. I'm so fucking tired of it. I'm sure everyone else is too, but, really, how can you fucking do? So, I'm getting so tired of this fucking snowy bullshit. I mean, my grass, well, the snow should at least be gone. I don't know if the grass would start growing yet. It's still green in some sections, but that's probably just because it hasn't really died, really. So, I think I would have from the cold, but whatever. I don't know. Another thing too is about that mounting Dewey for the plow. I remember um, somebody on YouTube was talking about. I think it was actually Double a Strike that said as you ram shit in snow and stuff, you can actually wear out the holes underneath for the mount. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. You just have to get a whole new Dewey again. Hopefully it doesn't wear out like the main frame part of it, because if you have to get a new frame part, well, that's going to cost too much money. Whoa, hello birdie. The bird like freaking just flew right down in here, parked his ass right there, seen me and flew up into that tree. There he is, right there. See him? See his dickardness? See his dickardness? Oh, well, might be kind of maybe it's kind of like a friendly bird. I don't know. So another thing I like to do too is change Big Red's antifreeze. I think that shit's been in there since day one, so it's probably due for a change. I think I got enough in the garage. I got a big bottle of it. So I just get one kind of antifreeze. I think I use both of those on Big Red and on the tractor. I don't bother having one for one and the other one for the other machine, right? It's just too much bullshit. So if they both can run the same thing, then I'm doing it that way. But I gotta see if I got enough antifreeze for to drain this shit out and put new stuff in. I kind of want to do that, get that crap out of it. And if someone's got an idea how I can clean my my rad, that cools the motor. You can't see it now, but it's starting to get full of crap. Big Red's not complaining or anything. The fan hasn't really turned on, but I really don't want to pop it out to just clean it. I usually try to take the garden hose to it, but I think I'm just pushing that shit further in there. So I mean, if it gets bad enough, it's going to have to probably come out. But do I really want to mess with that? Probably not. Whoa, hello. I mean, I'll just keep running there until she says something. But yeah, it's not that bad. But I mean, I don't know if water. I mean, I've been doing it with water, but it just never seems to get any cleaner. I take the air compressor to it, and that does knock some shit off. But I think if I went from maybe behind and did it, it would work. But there's just no room to get up in there, There's just no room. So, and I know another thing too. Some of those grease points on Big Red, I can't even grease them. I don't know what's up with that. They're just so up in there, and I just can't grease them. And I'm sure they're extremely due for a greasing, but what can I do? Run them till they break, I guess. But because I don't have, if I had like a 90-degree elbow Dewey for my grease gun, then I probably could. But for getting that hose up in there like this and trying to do this with it, it's no, you can't do that. So some people say to just jack it up, pop the back wheels off, and then you could do it better that way. But that's just, is it really necessary to do that? I mean, that just seems like a lot of work for just greasing 2 or 3, maybe even 4 grease points there. I find that to be stupid to have to do, but I guess what can you do? If you guys got any ideas, just let me know. I think it's mostly the ones up on the back upper A arms I can't get to. Because they're just so up in there you can't even get to them, so I'm not going to fucking bother. I would like to grease them because I know they're due, but everything's getting close to due, for a change, or for a grease, but not much I can do about it right now. I got more than enough grease, so oh, excuse me. I usually keep greasing each jerk until the stuff starts coming out. Once it starts popping out, then I know it's got good enough. I'm pushing the old shit out and putting new stuff in, so yeah, I think the steering's probably about due. The steering seems, it's been seeming kind of funny lately, so maybe it's due for a greasing, I don't know. So, but it'll get his greasing job here pretty soon. I'll probably do it after I clean him up. He's gonna need a bath. Once I do that, then I'll grease him up and he'll be good. So whoa, little birds. So there's no point in greasing him first and then washing him, or whatever. I don't know. You would think you'd want to grease him after. I don't know. I guess either way, I guess he'd be alright, but I think I would wash him first and then grease him. So, yeah, but anyways, just wanted to let you guys know some stuff, and I think we'll look at that handle later on when I know for sure that the snow's done. Well, either way, I'm done, so it ain't gonna matter. I think I'll fix that winch cable pretty soon, just redo it. And then I'm probably going to hook the plow back on again just to make sure it pulls that cable tight. And then I'll leave it. So, I think once I burn this winch up, this is the 2,500 pounder. If I burn that one out, I think I'm going to upgrade to the 3,500. It's still going to be a Polaris, which I know, the Polaris ones are probably kind of junk, but I just want to see if there really is much of a difference. This winch is definitely a lot quieter than the other one, so that's a good thing. It has a little bit more power, not by much. The 3,500 would probably have a little, even more balls, but this winch seems to be working fine. It probably should last me a few years. If I could get at least another 3 years out of it, I guess I'll be fine, but I don't really want to have to keep, buying winches all the time. But hopefully if I get the tractor, I'll be done plowing. I'll just put the 3,500 on the winch. I want a winch on here. It makes the four-wheeler look nice. Plus, you never know when you might need it, right? So yeah. So anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna probably take off then for today. I'll upload this video tomorrow. I got a couple of other ones to edit, so I'll probably do that. And then we should be good. But I'll leave the plow here. We'll look at it later on. We're not gonna get the cultivator in anytime soon, anyways. So. But I think I have to tuck this wire back up in there, this wire here, because I'm not going to do that wiring, move this wire over yet, because I'm still going to need the power to run my air compressor and stuff, just in case something should go wrong, and I have to either grind or run the air dewey or something. So yeah, keep the power for now. Anyway, guys, I'm going to take off, so I guess have a good day and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, Dave. See you guys later.